What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're back with another edition of Make It Happen at Home. At least that's what I think I'm gonna call this series, where I'm showing you guys how to make some of your favorite restaurant staples in the comfort of your own home. Today we're making Longhorn's Parmesan Crusted chicken. Highly recommended by you guys on Twitter. Super delicious recipe. But before we get into that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, guys, meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen. First things first, let's take a look at these ingredients. Obviously, for the chicken, we need some chicken breast. Today we got 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We also have some provolone cheese, some grated Parmesan cheese, panko breadcrumbs that we're gonna pair with some Kerrygold butter, and some shaved Parmesan. All right, my friends, it's time to butterfly the chicken, also known as just splitting it in half. In order to do that, you need a nice sharp knife like this one right here. If you're in the market for a knife, I know a guy that sells them. The link is in the description box below. You can see how sharp this bad boy is. What you want to do is just make a slit right in the middle of the chicken, and then just kind of use your hands to guide yourself right through it. You don't have to be super precise about it. We're gonna pound it flat, make sure it's nice and even. And that's gonna make sure the chicken cooks nice and even as well. So flatten it out to almost like a heart shape, almost Valentine's Day. And boom. The next step here is to grab a mallet or something heavy, a cast iron skillet, a rolling pin, textbook you never use. And we're just gonna pound the chicken out until it's nice and flat. All right, guys, so once your chicken is prepped, we're gonna make a real quick and simple marinade. So about a 1/4 cup of olive oil, whatever oil you got will work here. Avocado oil works too. We're gonna season it up with my all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have this, you can grab it via the link in my description box, or just use whatever your favorite all-purpose seasoning is at home.
And this episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. You've got New Year's goals, and HelloFresh is here to help you achieve them. Skip the grocery store and take control of your time and budget with delicious recipes delivered right to your door. HelloFresh's Festive Fare collection features limited time recipes made with seasonal produce and premium proteins. Get out of the post-holiday slump with these elevated winter classics. We all want to save a little money this time of year, but did you know that HelloFresh helps you save money all year round? In fact, HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. If you're looking for an easy way to eat well and save money, then this is perfect for you. You can cut back on expensive takeout and delivery and get started with HelloFresh. You'll love how fast, easy, and affordable it is to whip up a restaurant quality meal right in your own kitchen. I couldn't be happier with how convenient HelloFresh is for me and my family, and I think you'll like it too. So go to HelloFresh.com and use the code MrMakeItHappen65 for 65% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com, code MrMakeItHappen65 for 65% off plus free shipping.
We're also going in with some Italian seasoning. Any brand will work, whatever you got in the pantry will get the job done. If you're feeling real fancy, you can chop up some fresh herbs, but we're going with some Italian seasoning. A real light application of smoked paprika, just for a little background smoky flavor. Then we're gonna add some ranch seasoning, and about a tablespoon or 2 of ranch dressing. So now you just want to get in there with your hands, massage all of that in, make sure it becomes one, make sure the chicken's evenly coated in the marinade. And you can marinate this overnight if you want to, but really 30 minutes is kind of all you need. That's plenty of time for chicken breast. It'll absorb that flavor pretty quickly. But if you got some time on your hands, or you want to, get some stuff done the night before, you can go ahead and put this in the fridge up to, overnight. But that's what you want to see, nice and even distribution of that marinade. The ranch and the olive oil come together nicely. Nice flavorful chicken breast. All right, my friends, so what we have here is some cubed up provolone cheese. To that, we're gonna add some freshly shaved Parmesan. I'm gonna save a little bit of this for presentation, but most of that's going in there. Then last but not least, we have some ranch dressing. Quick reminder, guys, that all the specific measurements and ingredients for this recipe can be found in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. This is gonna be the cheese component of our chicken topping, along with the panko breadcrumbs we're about to prepare in just a moment. But we're gonna mix this cheese and ranch concoction here. This is kind of what is the trademark of the Longhorn chicken dish, is this ranch and cheese mixture. That's all you want to do, just mix those 3 ingredients together. That's going to go on top of our cooked chicken. And then the next component is gonna be our breadcrumbs. So we have some melted butter here. To that, we're gonna add our panko breadcrumbs and just give that a good mix. The final step to the recipe will be topping our chicken with this buttery breadcrumb mixture. It's gonna add some great texture, great flavor. Can't go wrong with it. Just for a little additional flavor, you can hit it with some salt and pepper, a little all-purpose seasoning. Don't go too crazy because there's tons of flavor in this recipe as is. But if it's gonna be the top layer of your dish, you wanna make sure it has a little bit of seasoning on there. That's what you wanna see right there, my friends. All right, so now we're gonna get our skillet nice and hot, add some avocado oil or olive oil, whatever you have. Gently lay that chicken breast on in there, lay the meat away from you. Press down so it's making good surface area contact. And then just repeat that step with all of your chicken. Make sure we got room in there, which we do. All right, guys, so after a few minutes, the chicken should be ready to flip. Should be looking something like this. Give it some time on the other side, and then we're gonna top it with the cheese and breadcrumbs and put it under the broiler. All right, guys, so we gave the chicken one more flip, and now it's time to top it with cheese. It's just about where we want it at 165 degrees internal temperature. We're probably at about 155, but once it goes under that broiler, it'll be fully cooked. Be generous with the cheese, guys. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Pair this with a salad, offset the health factor. There we go. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever had this from Longhorn. Also, let me know in the comments what copycat recipe you guys want to see next on the YouTube channel, because I'm making a list and I'm gonna make a lot of your favorites. All right, so now we're going in with the butter coated panko. It's only right. Add some nice texture to the party. Obviously, we got 4 servings here. You can serve this up with some mashed potatoes and green beans like we're doing today, or a nice salad, or whatever your favorite sides are. Now, this is going under the broiler on high until it's golden brown and beautiful and that cheese is nice and melted. And that, my friends, is what we're looking like fresh out of the oven from under the broiler. Nice golden brown on top, cheese is melted, chicken is fully cooked, and I'm getting hungry, getting ready to dig into this. And this is how we're looking plated up. We did this with some garlic mashed potatoes and some honey sriracha green beans, but plated up with whatever your favorite sides are. This is the part where I say brace yourself for a trademark money shot. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. The only thing left to do is get in here for the taste test. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications as well. Now, my friends, it's time for the moment of truth. Couldn't come at a better time because your boy is starving. Cut open that chicken. Make sure we get all of that cheesy goodness. Nice little cheese pull for y'all. Super juicy chicken. Here goes nothing.